That's as bad as last night. We were missing a meeting member. Had to call her at home in order to get her to come in.
Good evening. Welcome to the Town of Waukesha for the regular town board meeting on August 25th, 2016, starting at 6:31 p.m. That's our call to order. We'll start with the Pledge of Allegiance, please.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
All right, Madam Clerk, would you please call the roll?
Supervisor Fisher,
Here.
Supervisor Durr,
Here.
Supervisor Radke,
Here.
Supervisor Wolf,
Here.
Chairman Merrick. It's not.
Is absent at the
Absent.
moment. Thank you. And can you confirm that we have complied with all of the requirements for posting of the meetings? The meeting is an open meeting?
Yes, we have.
All right, thank you. Quickly, just by way of introduction in the chairperson, the temporary chairperson, the longest serving person of the board opens the meeting, which I have just done. At this point in time, we need to appoint a temporary chairperson. Are there any nominations?
I'll make a motion that we nominate Supervisor Fisher as the temporary chairman. I'll second that.
All in favor indicate by saying aye.
Aye.
And I will abstain. Citizens' comments. Any of the citizens' audience who would like to address the board, please come forward. Seeing none, thank you. We'll move on to item number 5, minutes. The minutes of the meeting of July 28th, 2016.
I'll make a motion that we approve the minutes for July 28th, 2016. I'll second that.
It's been motions made by Supervisor Radke, seconded by Supervisor Dorr to approve the minutes of the town board meeting of July 28th, 2016. All in favor indicate by saying aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Motion passes 4-0. Item 5B, the minutes of the meeting of the town board of August 11th, 2016.
I'll make a motion that we approve the minutes from August 11th, 2016. I was absent.
Oh, I'll second it. All right, we have a motion to approve the minutes of the meeting of August 11, 2016 of the town board. Motion was made by Supervisor Radke, seconded by Supervisor Wolf. All in favor indicate by saying aye.
Aye.
And Supervisor Durr, you would like to abstain from that because you were not present?
No vote.
Is that correct? Okay. All right, reports, fire department chief, have you a report for us tonight?
The July report, 27 ambulance responses, 2 motor vehicle accidents, 13 fire responses. Mutual aid was given 10 times and received mutual aid 11 times. We took 2 new members on in July, bringing the active members to 36, 5 members on leave of absence, secretary, treasurer, and we have no high school cadets this time. Some of our members are going to participate at the Fire Alliance, Wisconsin Fire Alliance camp. It's a burn camp down by East Troy, down in Tripoli. It's a camp that's for burn victim kids, and one day of their camp, they invite fire departments to come in. They participate with them. They give out some awards to some of the children, and it's kind of an active day for them to interact with fire service. So we'll probably have some folks down there. Fire inspections for the second half and period of 2016 have begun. And the transition of our new medical director is just about complete. We're waiting for DEA forms so that we can buy medications under his name instead of under our previous medical director. That's really the only thing that's left. The partnership and the paramedic system has been working quite well. Up above there, we have a new line item underneath mutual aid received. You can see 5 times paramedics from town of Vernon, and that's reflective of the paramedic program where they're dispatched with our folks on certain calls.
Thank you, Chief Buchholz. Any questions? Do you have a
The
question?
2 cadets that were on, did they graduate into members or are they just not?
Yes, one of them is one of the new members that we took on in July. The other gentleman joined the military and left for boot camp.
All right, thank you. Let the record reflect that Chairman Merrick has arrived at 6:35, and I will vacate the chair here, and you can resume on item 6B. You're sure? All right. Item 6B, then, the sheriff's report. I take it we do not have a representative here from the sheriff's department this evening. Is that correct? Okay, but we do have a written report apparently attached to the packet of information that includes statistics for the town of Waukesha for July of 2016. I don't know that we can answer any questions about that, but are there any comments or questions from members of the board? All right, then we will receive that report and move on. DPW report, we do have a written report. Mike, or do you have some comments to make on that?
Just what you see there. The specific note that I thought I would mention is there was a workshop that was held regarding ditch work, and I was unable to attend. And I did notice that in both the July and August work, the report indicates that roadside mowing is underway. Is that the intent? That we're going to at least continue that until we come to some resolution?
Do you want to address that, Chairman Merrick?
I think it would be appropriate because we haven't noticed anybody that we're not going to do it.
Okay, I'm good.
Okay. That subject of discussion will likely continue. Other questions on the DPW report for July and the plans for August, which is nearly done? Quick question, and Supervisor Drew, I don't know whether you or Kathy or anybody would know the answer, but I did see even in my neighborhood a notice coming around from Farner, I believe, about the slagging and so forth, indicating that they were likely to start the 24th or whatever yet to start. I see a lot of the material. Do we know, have they started yet, or does anybody at the table know if they have started?
They're starting on Monday.
Starting on Monday. Okay.
If the weather allows, they're starting on Monday.
Okay. Thank you very much. And I do see we do have a representative from the Sheriff's Department. Do you want to come forward? We were quickly passing through your report. We're on efficiency mode tonight, so
Okay.
why don't you simply introduce yourself to us, and then if you've got something to share with us on your report, we'd be glad to hear from you.
My name's Deputy Simmons. I'm filling for Deputy Moose when she's gone. I don't have anything that in excess than what's on the report.
Okay. Any questions? Thank you for joining us.
No problem.
Okay, we will then move on to Item 60, clerk treasurer report.
I have no
Nicholas?
report.
All right, we will accept your no report then, unless there's any objection, and move on from there. Item 7, new business. Resolution 2016, Res. 02, adopt the Waukesha County Emergency Management All Hazard Mitigation Plan. We do have that resolution. Could you, Clerk Nicholas, simply explain briefly what this entails?
We received the request from the county to accept this. We had accepted this, or the past boards have accepted this in 2011. I asked Chief Buchholz to review it, and he would be able to give you more information on what this is about.
If you would, please.
What it is it's the emergency government plan for Waukesha County. Every municipality in the county has signed on to be a part of it. This is a report or a plan that needs to be in place required by the federal government and FEMA in order to receive, if you ever need FEMA monies or federal monies for any kind of incident or disaster or whatever. The plan was last updated in 2011. It is required to be updated every 5 years. So obviously this is the 5th year. And the most notable change in it is that they added a whole section on railroad transportation incidents, which didn't exist before. It covers things from train derailments to hazardous spills from rails and such as that. That came to a lot of foresight from other incidents that have happened around the country. So that was added to the plan this year. The plan is a program for mitigation of situations prior to incidents happening as well as post-incident. Part of the things that go into this report are things like the zoning code changes. The county's wetland plan that was revised in 2014 is part of that to try and alleviate flood problems in the future. In Brookfield, that were constantly being flooded and took basically those homes out of existence, so they don't have the repeat of reconstructing on a site that's routinely flooding. So it's things like that that are included in the pre problem situation, and then obviously mitigation of things that happen afterwards is tornadoes, flooding. Both natural and man-made disasters are included in there.
Okay, thank you, Chief. Based on your knowledge and understanding, would it be your recommendation to the board that we adopt the Waukesha County Emergency Management All Hazard Mitigation Plan?
Yes, sir.
All right, any questions of Chief or anyone else? Then a motion would be in order if you're inclined to act.
I move we accept the resolution 2016-02.
Okay, the motion is made by Supervisor Wolf, seconded by Supervisor Dur to adopt resolution 2016-02, which would adopt the Waukesha County Emergency Management All Hazard Mitigation Plan. If everyone understands the motion, all in favor indicate by saying aye. Aye. Opposed? That motion passes 5-0. Item number 8, accounts payable, which is authorization of payment of the bills. We have the bill or bills from Record and Milky in the amount of $2,346.90.
What was that again, please?
$2,346.90.
Make a motion to pay the Rupert and Milky bill in that amount.
Second.
Okay, motion by Supervisor Dur, seconded by Supervisor Wolf to pay the Rooker and Milky bill in the amount of $2,346.90. All in favor indicate,
Roll call?
I'm sorry,
It's a roll
it
call.
is a roll call vote. Madam Clerk, will you call the roll, please?
Chairman Merrick?
Aye.
Supervisor Dur?
Aye.
Supervisor Fisher?
Aye.
Supervisor Radke?
Aye.
Supervisor Wolf?
Aye.
Thank you.
Okay, and the balance of the bills in the amount of $46,181.74. Is there a motion to approve the payment of those bills or any questions about them?
I'll move we pay the bills and
I'll second it.
Okay, motion by Supervisor Wolf to pay the $6,181.74, seconded by Supervisor Durr. And a roll call vote would be in order, please.
Chairman Merrick,
Aye.
Supervisor Durr,
Aye.
Supervisor Fisher,
Aye.
Supervisor Radke,
Aye.
Supervisor Wolf.
Aye.
And backing up just to one correction on the Rookerton Milky bill, I need to have my vote recorded as an abstention rather than an aye, please. Okay, if there's nothing more to come before the board, we're at 55, and a motion for adjournment would be in order.
I'll make that motion.
I'll second. Last to come first.
Let it be noted that Chairman Merrick moved to adjourn, and I almost lost my train of thought, but Supervisor Radke moved to second the motion to adjourn. All in favor indicate by saying aye. Aye. Opposed? That motion passes 5-0. We're adjourned. Thank you all and have a great evening.
That's all there is to it.
Very close. Very close.